Hey guys, and welcome back to today's 200 sub special. I'm so excited for this video because we are looking at 3 new horses that one of them I will possibly be buying, and I'm really excited. So we are told all 3 of these are eventers, but we will see what actually happens. So the first horse we are looking at, his name is Orion. He is 15'3", I think they said, and he's a pretty big friendly giant, but he's not too tall, but he's pretty buff. So today's main focus was a little bit of flat work and mainly jumps, but some smaller jumps because they say he can't jump that big, which kind of concerns me because I want an eventer, but it's okay. So I did kind of forget to mention his age. He's 13, they said, so he's kind of a bit older, kind of a bit younger. He's middle-aged, but we are now warming up because we're just gonna warm up a lot. I've never ridden any of these horses, so these aren't second test rides or anything. These are my first ever test rides in them, and I've never ridden them, so I'm kind of a bit nervous in a way because this horse is my next main horse. Well, I'm going to be watching the rest of my horses, but in a way it's kind of my next main horse for eventing because I really want to go farther in eventing. So we did lots of walking, and then here was our trot. And let me tell you, he did have really nice gaits on the flat surface, so I was kind of leaning towards this horse is going to be the best at the dressage aspect of the eventing part, which was not really what I was mainly focusing on. Yes, I wanted a dressage horse, but I kind of wanted everything too. So you could see there, we did our first jump. We did it twice. The second time we knocked it down. First time was pretty nice. This jump he took a rear at, so he was told to be a bit sassy, but not too much. And then we kind of just did it again, and all these next few jumps were really nice. That was the first oxer with me, and I can't remember what these jumps were set to. I think it was 80, but he did pretty nice here. This is kind of my explanatory of what I think about him. So I do think Orion's a nice fit, but I feel like not the right fit for me, possibly. I'm looking for a horse that really shows interest in the jumping and the cross-country part, and I feel like I didn't really see that in him. He showed a lot of interest in the dressage part, which can be good, but he didn't really show that he wanted to do 3 of them and balance them out. So I kind of said, okay, he's my first option for now, but let's take a look at some new ones. So we are now on to horse 2 out of 3. This is Apollo. You don't get to see him yet, but Apollo is a 10-year-old, I think they said, and he's 15'2", so he's a bit smaller than our last horse, Orion. But when I was tacking up, he was pretty nice for the most part to that little buck. I just kind of had a fast tack up. For most of the horses I rode, I just really tried to have a fast tack up. So we went into this bit of a half indoor, half outdoor arena, just to warm up because no one else was in it till the very last minute. So I kind of just started warming up, and he felt really nice so far, and he felt, compared to Orion, just a teensy bit more of a real horse that is going to take me to an eventing. One main thing is maybe possibly badminton. That's something I really want to aim for with this horse. So I don't really know. I didn't really see that in Orion. On the website, they advertised him as much more than he really showed me. And Apollo here too was advertised as a eventer and really good at it. So, we're gonna see what happens in today's viewing, I guess you could call it. So, like I said, we started off with a whole lot of walking because they said he hasn't been ridden in like 3 days. So, I mean, I don't really know what to get out of him. Is he going to be spicy? Is he going to be sweet? Is he going to be like his normal self? So, we did lots of walking. Then we started a trot, which he picked up really nicely. And his trot was looking really nice too. So, okay, this trot can actually look really nice for dressage. Like, it was pretty balanced, which I'm not looking for a horse that could do like every single thing so nicely. I'm just looking for a horse that has a balanced gait in walk, trot, and canter, and like a little bit of a gallop. A gallop in cross country and jumping possibly. But like in dressage, I'm looking for a horse that could just do a little bit of dressage. They don't have to be the best at it. So he definitely fit that aspect of it. So after we were all warmed up, we headed over to the cross country ring. I wanted to see how he reacted when we went into like the starting zone, which some cross country horses are like very hyper when they get there because they know they're doing their job, but he wasn't. So the first jump I tried to jump, he refused. So I kind of just brought him back and we did it, and he did it nicely. So then I did this like log jump. He did it really nicely. And then we came to this one, which was a bit bigger, but he refused. So that was our second refusal, third refusal, and that's not a great start. 3 refusals in the first like 5 minutes is not the very best. So I kind of just went on with it. Here's a little bit of a GoPro into the water, because I didn't know if that was just him being the first 5 minutes or if this was something that was going to last. So we're doing a jump out of the water, refusal. So that's our 4th refusal. Got another clip of footage, 5th refusal, 6th refusal, and finally that 7th one he did. I did give him some more energy to get over it, but 7th refusal, possibly 8th refusal, I don't really know. So 7 refusals in 1 viewing, that shouldn't really happen when you want a horse to be sold. So I don't really know. He was so lovely, like in his warm-up I thought he might be the one, but 8th or 9th refusal there gave him some more energy. He did it. I just don't really know with this horse. We have like about 10 refusals in 1 viewing, so we're gonna see you guys at the next horse and see what happens. So guys, this was my very, very last horse for this video, and I hope we could possibly get one of them and figure this stuff out. So his name is Maverick, and he is just the absolute most adorable horse ever, and I'm so excited to show you in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a bit off. This is Maverick. Look at this coat. Look at these Appaloosa markings. He's, I think, an 8-year-old and 16 one hand. I hope that's correct. But he is just so stunning. Like, why did they have to put him on the market? Because you know I want to look at him. He's so, so lovely. So, like I said, like he's advertised for vending. So, kind of just walking to the ring here. And they let us do some jumps. They did say he's not the best of the jumper. He's better at, like, the jumper. And they haven't really done like too much focusing on dressage, so that'd be something I could maybe possibly do, like focus on some more dressage and then have fun jumping with him and stuff. We jumped like really tiny jumps today, like just kind of to see how we look. So yes, they were tiny, but he showed a lot of like this horse can do something for me. So we just started with a really nice warm-up. His gaits, let me tell you, were so comfy to sit to. Like, I know the first horse, Orion, he's definitely not an eventer. He's definitely more like a dressage horse. Then Apollo, he was like, just, he refused too much, so this is the horse that's like perfectly in between both of them. And I don't know, we're all gonna see like what happens in the very end of it, but right now, I don't know. So, like I said, we're just kind of warming up now. We're still doing some walk. Here we picked up a nice trot, and we did have one piece of saddle the whole entire time. That one buck, I think he just got excited that he was doing a trot because, like, he just got excited he was going to do a trot and actually doing some work besides walking. So, like, I was like, it's fine. I understand why he wanted to do that. So, he literally has such an easy trot to sit to. It's not bouncy. And let me tell you, pink is his color. Like, he looks so cute pink. So after trot, we did some canter. This canter was so soft to sit to. It was so lovely. Like, this horse, this is about every horse I buy. Bandit was amazing. Onyx was amazing. Like, my gosh. And then, like, I've just had my grumpy little fat piggy for so long, so he kind of wishes given to me. Like, cashew, I never really tested my parents bought him for me, so I don't really know what the buying process was for them. But we started doing some jumps, and he just was flying over them, and he absolutely had the passion to do this, which was something I was looking for. Like, I want the passion to do these. So this was our first double. It was so nice. I think we did knock down one of the pearls of it, but it's fun. Like, he was doing so good. So here was another double we did, and this had 3 bars basically, so it was a bit higher for him. But this is kind of my overview. I love this horse so much. I feel like this horse can definitely take me far, and I'm going to update you on what horse I buy in my next video because it's going to be exciting. Bye.